Come with me.
Come with me.
Come with us.
Come with us.
I agree with you.
I agree with you.
I agreed with her.
I agreed with her.
She went with him.
She went with him.
Stay here with us.
Stay here with us.
Come along with me.
Come along with me.
Come along with us.
Come along with us.
I'm angry with her.
I'm angry with her.
She lives with him.
She lives with him.
I disagree with you.
I disagree with you.
I'm fed up with her.
I'm fed up with her.
She agreed with him.
She agreed with him.
She danced with him.
She danced with him.
Will you go with us?
Will you go with us?
He is always with me.
He is always with me.
He is angry with you.
He is angry with you.
I'm walking with her.
I'm walking with her.
We see with our eyes.
We see with our eyes.
Will you go with Tom?
Will you go with Tom?
I am talking with Tom.
I am talking with Tom.
Keep in touch with me.
Keep in touch with me.
Let's start with beer.
Let's start with beer.
He is in love with her.
He is in love with her.
I agreed with his plan.
I agreed with his plan.
I can't agree with you.
I can't agree with you.
I don't agree with him.
I don't agree with him.
I don't agree with you.
I don't agree with you.
I'll start with a beer.
I'll start with a beer.
Let's get it over with.
Let's get it over with.
She trembled with fear.
She trembled with fear.
Won't you come with me?
Won't you come with me?
Would you play with me?
Would you play with me?
I am disgusted with him.
I am disgusted with him.
I am disgusted with you.
I am disgusted with you.
I fell in love with her.
I fell in love with her.
I made friends with her.
I made friends with her.
Please write with a pen.
Please write with a pen.
She is in love with him.
She is in love with him.
She made a bet with him.
She made a bet with him.
A tea with lemon, please.
A tea with lemon, please.
He fell in love with her.
He fell in love with her.
He's in bed with the flu.
He's in bed with the flu.
I am glad to be with you.
I am glad to be with you.
She screamed with terror.
She screamed with terror.
You have to come with me.
You have to come with me.
He came down with the flu.
He came down with the flu.
He wanted to come with us.
He wanted to come with us.
He was covered with sweat.
He was covered with sweat.
I agree with your opinion.
I agree with your opinion.
I am through with my work.
I am through with my work.
I caught up with him soon.
I caught up with him soon.
I want to travel with you.
I want to travel with you.
I was in bed with the flu.
I was in bed with the flu.
I'm busy with my homework.
I'm busy with my homework.
Kate sympathized with him.
Kate sympathized with him.
She doesn't live with him.
She doesn't live with him.
She fell in love with him.
She fell in love with him.
She graduated with honors.
She graduated with honors.
She hit him with a hammer.
She hit him with a hammer.
What did you open it with?
What did you open it with?
Can I have a word with you?
Can I have a word with you?
He ran away with the money.
He ran away with the money.
I enjoyed talking with him.
I enjoyed talking with him.
I'm satisfied with my work.
I'm satisfied with my work.
Pork doesn't agree with me.
Pork doesn't agree with me.
Tom is in bed with a fever.
Tom is in bed with a fever.
Why are you angry with him?
Why are you angry with him?
Write with a ballpoint pen.
Write with a ballpoint pen.
Anywhere with a bed will do.
Anywhere with a bed will do.
Are you done with the paper?
Are you done with the paper?
He flew a kite with his son.
He flew a kite with his son.
I agree with you absolutely.
I agree with you absolutely.
I need someone to talk with.
I need someone to talk with.
I wish you had come with us.
I wish you had come with us.
Let's start with lesson 10.
Let's start with lesson 10.
She killed him with a knife.
She killed him with a knife.
She stays in touch with him.
She stays in touch with him.
She was busy with housework.
She was busy with housework.
She went with him to Boston.
She went with him to Boston.
The girl trembled with fear.
The girl trembled with fear.
What is the matter with you?
What is the matter with you?
Why not have dinner with us?
Why not have dinner with us?
Don't share this with anyone.
Don't share this with anyone.
He always walks with a rifle.
He always walks with a rifle.
He stuck with his own theory.
He stuck with his own theory.
He'll soon catch up with Tom.
He'll soon catch up with Tom.
Hold the box with both hands.
Hold the box with both hands.
I am familiar with his music.
I am familiar with his music.
I am familiar with your name.
I am familiar with your name.
I am not acquainted with him.
I am not acquainted with him.
I am not concerned with this.
I am not concerned with this.
I'll be with you in a second.
I'll be with you in a second.
Never confuse pity with love.
Never confuse pity with love.
Please go on with your story.
Please go on with your story.
She gets along well with him.
She gets along well with him.
She pleaded with him to stay.
She pleaded with him to stay.
She spoke to me with a smile.
She spoke to me with a smile.
She wants to go out with him.
She wants to go out with him.
She went with him to the zoo.
She went with him to the zoo.
Tom used to go out with Mary.
Tom used to go out with Mary.
What did you do with my book?
What did you do with my book?
Will you have dinner with me?
Will you have dinner with me?
Did you have a fight with Ken?
Did you have a fight with Ken?
His car collided with a train.
His car collided with a train.
Hold the vase with both hands.
Hold the vase with both hands.
I burned my hand with an iron.
I burned my hand with an iron.
I saw a house with a red roof.
I saw a house with a red roof.
I talked with her for an hour.
I talked with her for an hour.
I went camping with my family.
I went camping with my family.
I went for a walk with my son.
I went for a walk with my son.
I'm satisfied with everything.
I'm satisfied with everything.
She cut her hand with a knife.
She cut her hand with a knife.
She has never danced with him.
She has never danced with him.
She stared at him with hatred.
She stared at him with hatred.
She surprised him with a kiss.
She surprised him with a kiss.
What did you do with my pants?
What did you do with my pants?
What did you do with that car?
What did you do with that car?
Why didn't you dance with him?
Why didn't you dance with him?
Won't you go shopping with me?
Won't you go shopping with me?
Are you happy with your weight?
Are you happy with your weight?
Are you through with the paper?
Are you through with the paper?
Brian went to school with Kate.
Brian went to school with Kate.
Compare your answer with Tom's.
Compare your answer with Tom's.
He works with me at the office.
He works with me at the office.
He's thrilled with his new job.
He's thrilled with his new job.
I agree with him on that point.
I agree with him on that point.
I agree with you on this point.
I agree with you on this point.
I can't put up with that noise.
I can't put up with that noise.
I helped him with his homework.
I helped him with his homework.
May I leave this book with you?
May I leave this book with you?
She was busy with her knitting.
She was busy with her knitting.
She wouldn't be happy with him.
She wouldn't be happy with him.
Sulfur burns with a blue flame.
Sulfur burns with a blue flame.
We took turns with the driving.
We took turns with the driving.
What have you done with my bag?
What have you done with my bag?
Are you finished with your work?
Are you finished with your work?
Are you happy with how you look?
Are you happy with how you look?
Could you get in touch with him?
Could you get in touch with him?
Do you get along with your boss?
Do you get along with your boss?
Do you have a problem with this?
Do you have a problem with this?
Do you have much money with you?
Do you have much money with you?
He amused us with a funny story.
He amused us with a funny story.
He filled the bottle with water.
He filled the bottle with water.
He is married with 2 children.
He is married with 2 children.
How can I get in touch with you?
How can I get in touch with you?
I agree with you to some extent.
I agree with you to some extent.
I agreed with him on that point.
I agreed with him on that point.
I am acquainted with the author.
I am acquainted with the author.
I am familiar with this subject.
I am familiar with this subject.
I am on speaking terms with Tom.
I am on speaking terms with Tom.
I don't get along with that guy.
I don't get along with that guy.
I want to get in touch with him.
I want to get in touch with him.
I wish I had been with her then.
I wish I had been with her then.
I'm considering going with them.
I'm considering going with them.
I'm satisfied with his progress.
I'm satisfied with his progress.
Maybe you'd better come with us.
Maybe you'd better come with us.
She argued with him about money.
She argued with him about money.
She attacked him with her fists.
She attacked him with her fists.
She lived with him all her life.
She lived with him all her life.
She wants to play golf with him.
She wants to play golf with him.
She was very happy with my gift.
She was very happy with my gift.
She went with him to the movies.
She went with him to the movies.
The news filled her with sorrow.
The news filled her with sorrow.
There is nothing wrong with him.
There is nothing wrong with him.
Tom always finds fault with her.
Tom always finds fault with her.
Tom has no friends to play with.
Tom has no friends to play with.
Would you like to dance with me?
Would you like to dance with me?
He is very stingy with his money.
He is very stingy with his money.
I wish I had been there with you.
I wish I had been there with you.
I would like you to come with me.
I would like you to come with me.
She loved him with all her heart.
She loved him with all her heart.
She suffocated him with a pillow.
She suffocated him with a pillow.
She used to enjoy being with him.
She used to enjoy being with him.
She used to play tennis with him.
She used to play tennis with him.
She was already in love with him.
She was already in love with him.
She wasn't dancing with him then.
She wasn't dancing with him then.
Tom is living with his uncle now.
Tom is living with his uncle now.
We talked over the plan with him.
We talked over the plan with him.
What are you going to do with it?
What are you going to do with it?
What did you do with those books?
What did you do with those books?
I can't get in touch with him yet.
I can't get in touch with him yet.
I had to run to catch up with Tom.
I had to run to catch up with Tom.
I have nothing in common with her.
I have nothing in common with her.
I have nothing in common with him.
I have nothing in common with him.
I tried writing with my left hand.
I tried writing with my left hand.
I wish Beth were here with me now.
I wish Beth were here with me now.
I'll be with you in a few minutes.
I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Let me help you with your baggage.
Let me help you with your baggage.
She is on friendly terms with him.
She is on friendly terms with him.
She is unable to cope with stress.
She is unable to cope with stress.
She pleaded with him to not leave.
She pleaded with him to not leave.
She presented him with the trophy.
She presented him with the trophy.
She wasn't friendly with him then.
She wasn't friendly with him then.
The girl talking with Jim is Mary.
The girl talking with Jim is Mary.
The thief got away with the money.
The thief got away with the money.
Tom loves Mary with all his heart.
Tom loves Mary with all his heart.
We are acquainted with his family.
We are acquainted with his family.
Are you through with your homework?
Are you through with your homework?
Clean the window with a damp cloth.
Clean the window with a damp cloth.